Welcome back to Crack and Flip, guys. This is Richard. Before I go on to my second box of Rivals of Ixalan, I wanted to show you guys something. You can probably tell there a little bit. This one for sure. There's already a curl to my jade light. It's been about 9 hours. 9 hours already. There's a curl to it. See? Yeah. Same thing with the rest of these cards. 9 hours since opening, they all got a curl to them. So yeah, I guess I got to double sleeve them right off the back, right off the pack. Double sleeve them, I guess, and then I don't know, put them in a vacuum seal. So yeah, that's just card quality, right? When it's curl day of opening, not 2 days, 3 days, day of 9 hours curl. That's just horrible. Anyway, let's move on to box number 2. You know, all this crappy card quality makes me think that maybe if you have one of these cards in mint condition with no curl, then it's going to be worth a lot of money because no one is going to have it. No one's going to have those. Yeah, so that's just kind of sad. Anyway, let's not let that ruin the box opening. So for this box opening, I wanted to touch on a little bit about the uncommons, and you might notice the goal, $79.99. Thanks to Rudy from Alpha Investments for that. You also may know that I'm not including uncommons, even though there are 3 right now that are above $1. Mostly just to save time on editing, but don't worry, when I do the final grand total with my financial videos, they will be included. And I bring that up because I'm pretty sure I have comments on my first video already about it. So let's get cracking with our first pack. Relentless Raptor, a Crested Herd Caller, a Deadeye, and a Champion of Dusk, which I was surprised were so low. Hopefully that changes over the opening weekend. Now when it comes to uncommons, this set is doing really well, especially with those 2 Lords and the Chupacabra. That will Path of Discovery is our rare. That will go a long way in a box value, especially if one or both those decks take off. Chupacabra, I don't think it's a good card for this standard, just because black right now isn't really running a Chupacabra, because mostly black's going to be... Oh, here's a flip card. Path of Metal is our flip rare. Because I think black, of course, is energy. Right now it's going to be pirates and it's going to be vampires. So Chupacabra doesn't really fit in a very heavy tribal focus deck right now. But there's still quite a few set to come along. And it should go up in value again. And it should be a good card later on in Standard. A Trample Ultisaur. I'm going to try to move along a little faster in this video. Stormfleet, Swashbuckler, a Thrashing, a Raging Regisaur, and World Shaper. We always need Merfolk rares. That's where I'm putting my money at, Merfolk. There's also some really cool decks you can make from Explore. Like just having a black-green Explore mechanic, it's a really cool deck. So hopefully we'll see something like that in Star City Games or the Pro Tour. Flood of Recollection, Jungle Creeper, Famished Paladin, and a Brass Bounty with a foil Dark Inquiry. So we're getting all the low dollars out of the way. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Enter the Unknown, Sky Martyr, a Baffling End, and an Elda the Dusk Rose. The Dusk Rose, our first mythic. You know, not too bad for mythics. At least they're all been worth something. And we got a Forerunner of the Legion, a Cherished Hatchling, a Golden Demise, and a Tender Shoot Dryad. Like I said, Hatchling is one of those uncommons that I hope will go up in price. It'd be cool to have a set with more than 3 uncommons that are above $1. Stone Quarry, Siren Reaver, a Daring Buccaneer, and a Summoner. Those are rare. Our last box we actually did decent. About made it to the goal. $few short, but when you add in the Chupacabra and all that, we pretty much got there. Reckless Rage, Legion Lieutenant, a Vampire, and a Silent Gravestone with a Sailor of Means. Got a Raging Reckless Rage, Shake the Foundations, a Dino, and Deep Root Elite. There's a good Merfolk. You want you for sure. Hornswoggle, a Fleet Netbreaker, a Pride, and the Primal Tide, the Blue Dino. It's cool that they put a dino in every color, but at the same time it makes the blue one and the black one kind of awkward to cast. Forerunner, Silvergill Adapt, Ravenous Chupacabra with a flip. Ooh, the Gateway. I think people are going to play this in Standard. Whether or not it's going to work out, I don't know. But I think you're going to see quite a few decks play it. Kind of reminds me of... It just seems really fun and super powerful. So why not throw it in there? Kind of when Hour came out and the God Pharaoh Planeswalker, like everyone had it in the deck. No one could cast it, but everyone was trying to. Because everyone has high hopes for overpowering cards. Jungle Creeper, Woodland Stream, a Fleet Sprinter, and a Raider. With Cherished Hatchling, uncommon foil. I like that. I haven't checked foil prices. I'm not sure what the Chase Rare Mythic would be. Forsaken, a Strength of the Pack, a Pirate's Pillage, and Release to the Wind. You know, like the Dark Rose being a mythic and being a legendary, I'm sure there's quite a few legendary creatures that you want as your foil because of Commander. Griffin, and another Tender Shoot. People are pumped about that. I'm not. But who knows? I have so many of them. Guess I gotta start rooting for it. Merfolk. We got a Majestic, a Sky Marcher, and Mastermind's Acquisition. There's quite a few black cards like Chupacabra and Mastermind that I really think, you know, you hold on to those things, and as the other sets come out, you're going to see that take off. Stormfleet, Riverwise, a Regisaur, Radiant Destiny, with a Traveler's Amulet as a foil. 4 foils so far, with 2 mythics. Still a lot to hope for. We got a Riverwise, a Seer, a Raptor, and a Primal Storm. Highland Lake, a Forerunner, a Swift, and a Primal Calamity Mythic. There you go, guys. There you go. 3 Mythics, Primal Calamity. People really want that for Commander, so hopefully that just helps the price. Thunderherd Migration are Flow, a Thrashing, and a Wayward Sword Tooth. Good rare. So prices are kind of not where they should be, I think. I think everyone's just at a standstill right now, waiting to see what decks come out. And hopefully we get some stuff going above $3, $4 to that nice, awesome, like $8, $9 range for a rare. A Charging and a Primal Dawn rare. You know, play sets will really save your life, especially when it comes to 50-cent rares and stuff like that. The only problem, there's a lot of legendary creatures in this deck, and they don't really sell as a 4 of a kind. Not all the time. Expel. Oh, our rare, Wayward Swordtooth. You know what? I'll take that rare. I consider this a good rare. And Profane Procession as our flip. Not bad. Right. Forerunner Thunderherd, a Champion, and a Warkite Marauder. Let's speed it up a little bit here. Alright, we got Forsaken, a Neckbreaker, a Daring Buccaneer, and a Dire Fleet Poisoner. There you go. That card is resting at $3 or $4 right now. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. There's no way something like that isn't gonna go up. Jungle Creeper, Baffling End, Aquatic with a Blood Sun, our second Blood Sun, guys. That will always make it go, man. Like, that's the dream, to have a playset of super value cards that really saves you some money. Number one reason to... Sorry, that was the world's most horrible pack opening. Horrible. Sorry about that. Yeah, like playsets really save you the money on shipping. It's just all around better. A Forerunner, a Dino Awakening, a Migma, and an Impale. So yeah, whenever you can do a playset, you should do a playset. Forerunner of the Heralds, Stormfleet, a Shake the Foundations, with an Arch and a second, sweet second foil rare, a Climb. I love this. I love it. You know, gotta sleeve it, because if we don't sleeve it, it's gonna curl. Is it curling already? No, it's not. I'm gonna sleeve that other rare too, because, you know, Wizards, right? Freaking Wizards. I'm gonna double sleeve this as soon as the video's over, because, yeah. Right, Forerunner, a Legion Lieutenant, Sky Marcher, Seafloor Oracle. Flood of Recollection, a Deadeye Brawler, a Baffling End with another flip, Journey to Eternity, everyone's favorite flip. This card, guys, at $4, man, I would say buy them at $4 just because, man, just resurrecting creatures left and right is awesome. I mean, put that on Chupacabra and you can kill 2 creatures. 2 creatures with 1 card. This one too, man. Return target dino from graveyard to your hand. Kind of no one really talked about that, but I like it. Fall Orchard, Ravenous Chupacabra, Rekindling Phoenix, guys. There you go. We're missing a Tyrant. We really want a Tyrant. I'll take a Phoenix. You know, a Phoenix is like another card that I'm gonna say, sell it as soon as you get it. It reminds me of Glorybringer. They are great cards, but you gotta look at the format right now, and are red decks willing to play those? Tomb Robber and AC Red. And when Glorybringer first came out, red decks weren't ready to play it. So that like $13 spike plummeted to about $6, and then of course it went back up once it was playable again. And I think the Phoenix is going to be the same thing. You kind of, it's a mythic and not a rare, so holding on to it might be okay, but I feel like right now you're not going to see it in a deck just because it doesn't have haste the first time you throw it out there, and so Glorybringer is technically a little better still. Hornswoggle, Griffin, Silvergill Adept, and Paladin of Atonement. But once everything rotates, or if red just takes a little slightly different direction, that card's going to spike once again. A Plunderer, a Charging, a Vampire, Jade Light Ranger, there's that rare. We got Enter the Unknown, a Plunderer, a Swift Warden, and a Sphinx Decree with our foil Swamp. I saw a couple of the basic lands go up in price on MTG Goldfish. Not sure what that's about. Blazing Hope, final pack by the way, Hornswoggle, Silvergill Adept, and a second Primal Tide. There you go, guys. That is box number 2. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and let's continue this case opening journey.